Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Hope to Paradise. Don't let your ship sink. It is very important for us to be of the people that encourage people to do good, and discourage the bad. There is an authentic hadith that gives an example about a sinking ship. In the collection of Imam Bukhari, Nu'man bin Bashir reported that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The example of the person abiding by God's order and restrictions in comparison to those who violate them is like the example of those persons who drew lots for their seats in a boat. Some of them got seats in the upper part, and the others in the lower. When the latter needed water, they had to go up to bring water, and that troubled the upper deck passengers, so they said, 'Let us make a hole in our share of the ship, and get water, so that we do not trouble the upper deck passengers.' If the people in the upper part left the lower deck passengers to do what they had suggested, then all the people of the ship would be destroyed, but if they had prevented them, then both parties would be safe. Discourage wrong and encourage good. So it is very important that we make sure to always discourage the wrongdoing because it will affect us if we don't. Of course, we must also be wise about the situation of the person and about the way we bring the POO subject, so the other person will accept it with a warm heart. You must contemplate on the best way to bring the subject and discuss it to forbid it, without causing any kind of bad effect. Steps to encourage good and discourage bad. The first thing to do is make a prayer for the person to change for the best and have their best interest in mind. The second thing is do research or contemplate on how to bring the subject up. The third thing is to go forth and bring it up. Sometimes it is okay for the other side to be upset or angry so long as they will stop doing the bad. But, of course, it is not okay for them to become worse than the state they were in previously. Take note. Sometimes it is good to ask someone that is knowledgeable about giving good Islamic advice to people. They can really help as well. This advice goes for anyone in the ship that you are in. Example: your relatives, spouse, children, parents, siblings, friends. Sometimes if the situation is very hard, we must choose to refrain from certain situations so we won't be punished with the people. May Allah protect us from all bad and guide us to the straight path.